Rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Andi muganda wa Abdul Karim Kalisa nga tuguse ne programu yaffe enkulakulana tulabe nga bwe tutambula ebyenjigiriza ebyobulimi ensi yaffe etuuseewa tujja kutambula ffe nga bwe twabategeeza era ne tubasuubiza nti tujja batuusangako buli nsonga yonna nga bwe beetambula naye nga bwe mumanyi tuli mu biseera bya bigezo abaana baffe aba senior 6 aba senior 4 P7 bo ndowooza bubazzeeyo eka ebigezo babimaliriza mpozi ne general community abasigadde bonna beteekateeka okuba nti nabo bakola ebigezo amasomero tugenda okutuuka mu December eyo nga 2 oba 3 oba nga 5 amasomero agasinga gamaze okuwummula so kyekyo lwaki mu kaseera kano mu biseera byaffe bino tujja kwogera nnyo mu byenjigiriza nga tutunuulira omwaka tugumaze tutya ate 2018 tuteeseteese tutya bwe tutyo ebyenjigiriza bijja kubanga ate tubiwa enkizo nnene olw'okwagala emiti emito abaana baffe n'abasomesa baffe ba lecturers n'okutwalira awamu industry gye tusuubira nti yesinga obunene mu ggwanga muno tujja kugiwa ebiseera bigazi era olwaleero tuli bannamukisa okuba nti tukyaziza abaganda baffe okuva mu African Academy wali oliwuliddeko akademe kali ludda wakasomesa majje nnyonyi kuvuga maato kaddeme kaaki kaakati gwebeera naffe obeere mugumiikiriza we tunagenda mu maaso ojja kutegeera African Academy bali luddawa lwaki balonda erinnya lye bayita African Academy not European Academy, American Academy oba Asian Academy but African Academy okulaba nti basomesa abaana baffe mu mbeera esingira ddala okubeera ennungi tujja kubanga tutabikamu mikwano gyaffe nga bw'omumanyi nti bulanga tuyingidde Oluwarabu nga agwogumiikiriza bulanga tuyingidde mu Luzungu nga otugoberera ate tunanga tusobodde nga tujja kuba nga tutabikamu ennimi nga bwe tumanyi nga bwe mukitegeera nti ffe twagala buli omu tubeere nga tuwuliziganya ffenna mu mbeera yonna era ngenda kusooka nyanjule muganda wange ali ku sayidi eno nga onono yakulira essomero oba wandi muyise head of school nga ye muganda waffe Mr. Erimu Daniel Stephen. You can greet our viewers, Mr. Stephen.
Good morning, viewers of Salam TV. You are most welcome. And I would want to say that I want to take this opportunity to thank the management for according me this time to come and tell you much about African Academy, the school where I head.
No.
And I'm very proud of that. Thank you.
He's the head of the school. Now, issues to deal with the African Academy, you just settle. Lend us your ears. You will get whatever you want by the end of this program. He's called Erimu Daniel, who is the head of the school, African Academy. And soon I will be coming back to him immediately to tell us where is it located. Is it in Soroti? Is it in Kabale? Or it is in Masaka? Now let's go to our sister. She's called Musibuka Yvette Mariam. Yvette, abantu baffe babuuzaako mu lulimi ki olusinga okwanguyira banasaba bawulira ennimi nnyingi olulimi ki olusinga okwanguyira?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa yabalamusiza mu Luwarabu yabazuza mu Luzungu ona balamusiza mu Luwarabu. Yes,
balamusizaako mwena abaami n'abakyala n'abato abali wakeeyo tumwe bali kulaba Salam TV ne bali nagiwagira.
Yoyo Yvette Mariam, she is the deputy in charge of administration oba ye deputy omumyuka wa headmaster naye nga atunuulira nnyo ebyo essomero litambuzibwa litya abasomesa bali batya abakozi bali batya osanga ne mu nsimbi asobola okuba nga alingizaayo naye nga ye deputy in charge of administration oyo bwe batyo bategesa amasomero gaffe waluli banatuleeta deputy in charge of academic batuleeta deputy in charge of finance tomanya gye tulaga mujja kutegeera African Academy kiki kye bali. Mr. Erimu.
Yes, sir.
Where are you located?
African Academy, our viewers, this school is located in Rubaga Division, in Kitebi, in Star Center, just a stone's throw from Star Center. And we are there. You come and ask any person around, because it is a popular school around. Everybody knows it. So
it's a
if
popular.
Yeah.
When did it start?
This school started in 2014.
2014.
Full scale
Yes.
work. 2014. Yeah.
So how many classes do you have? You have 4 classes?
We are a mixed day boarding school. We have nursery and primary section.
And you have nursery and primary section?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So you run from nursery up to P4?
Nursery up to P7.
You have P7?
Yes. We have sat.
How did you manage it within these 4 years of establishment?
Yeah, school is very aggressive, because our aggressive plan was to see that we transform the whole system of education within that area, having cited the problem within the place. So we are much interested in becoming the best in the whole country within the shortest time possible.
Not in Kitebi, but the whole country?
Whole country.
You man.
Yes.
What are you doing? The whole country. Do you know what a country is?
Yeah, that is our core objective. And
over 10,000 primary schools want to
we
be.
shall be bring them below us, and we shall be the best.
Are you ready to do it now?
Yeah.
Make sure that you're on top of the country.
Yeah, the steps have been laid with our solid foundation. We have got very, very aggressive board of directors who are very, very firm on all implementation of all our programs.
Yes.
Whatever we suggest as the administration, we forward to them, and they have been very, very much very supportive. And that's why you see the growth is so much fast, that other schools would take 10 years to register first candidates, but for us, we decided to move on very fast because the idea is there. Many times people, when they come, they try to ask, does this school have P7? We say we already have it. Even the first time when we started on well. And we are moving on well. We are already there. As we keep on growing, as like I encourage my viewers that whoever wants to look for the best school within Kampala now, especially around that area, because for us we cover the whole of the city, because we have transport.
Transport?
We have transport, we have very many vans. Our van program, yes.
So even students from a bit far, you can fetch them?
That is very true. We bring people from as
How
far
do
as...
you maneuver with this traffic jam?
We
face these
we have
days?
very experienced drivers who know how to move on in these routes of Kampala. Kampala is now having divergent routes which are trying to ease the traffic. So we try to always use that.
They jungle and pass here, do this, and make sure that they reach on time.
Yeah, we have the big vans, I mean the coasters.
Yes.
Then we have the smaller ones who can access now some areas deep down there where some children, the homes may be not easy to reach. So those ones easily collect them and then bring them up to school. And we are doing well.
I'm very sure the way you are talking, you man,
yes.
I will be coming back to you.
Yes.
The way you are talking of transport,
yes.
the comfort you are giving your students, it seems your rate, your school fees must be high.
Not really.
That.
Not really.
It must be high because you are transporting, you are doing this, you are doing that. Yes. I suspect I will be coming back on the issue of whether you are a boarder, a day school, transportation, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Madam Mariam, administration ogulachi ebyo mbana jebi ndi banyite biberere makerere deputy headmaster in charge of administration. Eyo administration omukolo otya yali ruddawa mu African Academy.
Administration mu African Academy mutambuza yenga administrator wabeera era kituufu nga oyogedde mu ntandika nti nno nkwatagana ku baana ndaba endya y'abaana ennyambala yaabwe, that is the uniform basically. Nenzira ku basomesa,
that's very good,
babaddewo batya, nenzira ku ba non-teaching staff, bakoze batya emirimu gyabwe, nenzira ku bazadde baffe batambuza batya emirimu gyabwe, nenzira nebimye mu bunsasula ng'era olaba Uganda yaffe bwebeera.
Abantu baffe basasulwa bulungi. Awo n'oyogedde. Kaakati kitegeeza muzimu ku meetings zemutera okutuula eza administration olinayoko ku agenda lwali osindise akantu akagamba nti increment of salary oba gwe reduction of salary kyobeerako kyokka.
Nedda mukwano. Waliwo obeesinga ku decrement oba decrease of salary. Abo abakozi bwe batosigazza.
N'okukola bye baagala.
Exactly. Awo sikibeesingirako nnyo. Era we mbeera mu meeting nkitunuulira ng'era ekimu ku byetaago omukozi bye yandibadde nabyo. Era ku African Academy tetutunuulira mwana yekka, naye tutunuulira n'omuntu, me as an African lady, him as an African man, abaddewo atya. Tuleme kubeera mweri embeera ey'okugamba Abafirika tebakulaakulana, nedda. Naye nga tutunuulira embeera ey'okulaba nti buli muntu yenna abeerawo bulungi era nga ssente zazifuna n'abanga musanyufu.
Kati ngenza okulaba ng'emirimu gyonna egya headmaster ogitutte. Ennyambala y'abaana endya headmaster teyetulidde mu ntebe n'atandika okupima obupimi essaawa n'abala essaawa nga tetambula. Awo headmaster.
Yes.
All the rules are taken by the
No,
administrator.
no. That is delegation. That's delegation.
Delegation.
Yeah. So
you have to remain focused.
I have to remain focused.
Yes.
I supervise them. I supervise many other school activities. I plan for the school. I do go for very many other interactive meetings outside. I do a lot of marketing of the school. Sometimes we have some administrative challenges which they sometimes spill over from her to my office, and I handle them now.
Not to see the headmaster running.
Not
with
all the time that everybody so those are the issues.
To see what is happening in the kitchen, whether the people are eating well.
Yeah. So
I've liked that.
Yeah.
I wish that system is copied by most of the schools.
That is what you encourage them to do.
You find instead of the headmaster to think the focus where the school is heading, he's mingled with it.
Looking at the non-teaching staff, you are looking at which driver has not come to work, but she does that and then gives me a briefing. I talk to her where it is out of her control. He forwards such an issue to me. I handle it and take decision accordingly. Yeah.
That's fantastic. It's great.
Yes.
Because I was asking, what is the work of this administrator? What about the headmaster? But now I'm seeing the real issue and the plan you have.
That is it.
Now, the school.
Yes.
You told me it is located at Kitebi.
Yes.
In a Rubaga division.
Yeah.
After Wankulukuku.
Exactly.
Immediately after Wankulukuku. That's why you can start to locate the school
that
where
is
it is.
Yeah.
Now,
we have a very big signpost in Star, around Star Center. We have a big signpost there. In fact, there is another one which is going to be in Freedom City soon, because many parents, when they use that side, driving up this way, they find a challenge. So, but we are going
Freedom City.
Freedom City in Kitebi Road.
Oh yes. You start from that side.
Yeah.
Directing people.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So that they don't get lost.
My friend, so many schools we go locating, you go stopping, asking, banange mbuza, ekube ligende, tigendo wete na board.
Yes.
No to they still, I'm asking this school, where can I pass? Whenever you reach at a junction, you ask these people. They put signpost to save us from asking.
This is asking.
So you are intending to
have all those directions very clear, and in fact we have made very, very clear directions. When you are in Rubaga, from Rubaga that GT junction towards Natete, you will find our signpost there. Now, the other side is the one which we had not yet covered well. So when somebody follows in from there, can easily know that if this now, when they reach Star, very fast they drive. It's just a stone's throw from Star Center.
Rimo.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry to ask you this question, but when I reach to you academicians, I feel so comfortable to talk on some issues.
Yes.
Compare yourself
Yes.
and put yourself the time you were in P6, primary 6,
Yes.
and get one kid you have in your primary 6. Compare yourself during those years and this year. How could you make a judgment? Mine, I've always done it. I have my kid.
Yes.
He's in P6.
Yes.
And I remember the time I was in P6,
Yes.
how I used to be responsible. I remember one of my uncles had given me some authority to be in charge. Wherever the taxi comes back home, I give the money. And now you see the kid I have, to entrust him with that. Compare.
Yeah.
You yourself, who is in the academic circle,
Yeah.
you compare the students of those years, let's say 20, but you look young. But compare on me, the aged man.
Yes.
How is it comparing those years and the current years?
Yeah, in fact, that one I could
How
really,
is it?
I could really see that. Yeah, it's true what you have stated. There is a change in the trend in the world. I think the parenting issue is the one which is a very big problem. Parenting, and you find that parents these days tend to overprotect children and think that children need to be so much covered. The level that they do not even give them to try
To use their brain.
to use their brains and their initiative
Yes.
to do some things. So in that challenge, you find that the exposure that you had, where they could tell you to drive the animals, go the other side, you should have to bring
Go
back
fetch
all those
water.
animals, go to the well,
This one is
fetch
just
this
getting
water.
a tap.
Now the water is just
In
at
the house.
home. You even tell someone that you used to walk for maybe 5 kilometers to pick a jerrycan of water after coming back to school. They cannot believe that that happens. Even that walking a distance, because now you can see. That's why we have gone ahead to provide this the bus services, the transport service,
Just move
so that
from-
a child just stands on the doorway, then the bus comes and then it picks
Up to class.
up to class.
In the evening, boards.
So when I really see you with that,
Headmaster agayenda abaana balinga ebikoko ebizungu. Okkiriziganya naye
Okkirizagana naye kubanga
kiina kye kireeseeko ku abaana okwongera okutegeera ennyo oba kiina engeri gye kiba. Nawe oli wa myaka mito naye gwe naawe ofisikako emabega nakati olaba otya?
actually ekintu kya vaani ekyo ekyokukima omwana ku vaani kinafuya kubanga nange kati wenva ku ssomero awatali ka boda oba mmotoka banaagenda enkya era nayo kiri kireetamu ku nnyo obunafu.
So kakati abaana tubakuziza ng'ebikoko ebizungu. Omwana afuluma mu nnyumba abamu ne bagamba nti ki oba ki naye bannange bwetyo bwe tuyimiridde. Ensonga eriwo
gye tulimu kati
trend abasomesa bagamba headmaster ayina ensonga gy'ayogeddeko n'agamba tuwadde abaana.
maybe to add on,
Yes,
the risk of parenting now
that is why I want a point.
is where you find that there are a lot of challenges that have come in. Those days, a child was raised by the whole community. And that's why you see your uncle could entrust you to collect money. Now, these days, people look at self-interest,
You
personal
don't talk to
interest.
someone's child.
Exactly. You touch a child, say, do you know how much I used to treat that child? So the community has withdrawn into family issue now.
When the school administration is trying to shape and put the child in a better way, the parent will come and say, temukwatanga ku mwana wange.
Exactly.
Nze manyi. Bannange mikwano gyaffe katubeere nga tuwummulamu katono tuli ne bakadde baffe abasomesa baffe abalungi headmaster kuva ku African Academy awo Kitebi mu Lubaga division wewali essomero lyaffe erisomesa abaana liva ku Nursery kutuukira ddala ku P7 tuvaawo katullahi wabarakatu tubaniriza nate ku lutimbe gagadde Salam TV tugenda mu maaso ne programu yaffe nga tutunuulira ensonga ez'ebyenjigiriza tuleese abakugu okuviira ddala mu ssomero lyaffe tusinga okwagala ennyo essomero eryegulidde erinnya mu kusomesa abaana baffe essomero erivuddeyo okulaba nti liteeka omwana munnayuganda ku mutindo nga erya African Academy nga twabategeeza nti wano ku Salam bwe tuba tubalondeddeyo abantu tujjeeyoko essomero mu masomero mwana wattu tuba tukuzigira tuba tukulaga ekintu ekituufu w'osobola okuteeka omuntu waffe n'agenda mu maaso n'aba omwana omutendeke be basomesa be tuleese ne tuleetera ddala ssenkagale w'essomero yennyini headmaster Mr. Erimu Daniel nga n'omumyuka we atunuulira ensonga z'essomero nga bwe zitambula nga ye Madam Mariam Yvette be tuli nabo mu studio za Salam nga wetugendedde mu break abazadde bannange ndowooza abasomesa baffe babadde ku nsonga ffenna etukwatako enkuza y'omwana tumukuziza tutya ono musajja ono alabika alinga nze vako ono yakulira mu kibuga naye musajja ono Daniel alinga nze alabika yakulira mu kyalo ffe mu kyalo jjukira gwe muzadde munange omwana yabeeranga wa community ekyalo kyonna bw'ava ku ssomero n'abeera nga alina gy'akyamye ne bamulaba nga abba ekikajjo oli ng'akwata akakibooko ng'amukuba era bw'akitegeera nti Pawulo yapanishinze omwana era n'omwana bw'atuukawo katabyogera kubanga bw'agamba nti banku akukubidde ki era n'omuzadde addamu n'akola ki yeegatta okukkiriza Pawulo kye yakoze okubonereza omwana n'olw'ensonga eyo nayo bagambye nti omulembe guno omwana wange omwana luma lulwe nze ndeka oba omwana wange afuuka musiru ndekera omwana wange muganda wange Daniel. That's the point he was bringing up, that the parenting is just on individualization, just eri mu kikomera fuluma yingira bus at the school, board the school, back to kikomera. So that is the major problem you are citing out, that it has caused some decline into shaping our children to be responsible.
That is true.
In the community.
That is very true.
Because why I asked you that, you sit in the office,
Yes.
someone brings a transcript from high institution of learning with a degree, but cannot present himself to ask for a job. Now, do you know what is happening? After bringing a transcript home, a parent gets a transcript, starts going door to door. Can you imagine?
Which is true.
A parent does the work up to the last.
Exactly.
Now, where are we heading, you teachers?
Now,
How are you going to explain that problem?
I want to chip in something there.
Yes.
For me, remember, my dad was such a person who could tell you that after I've finished paying fees, I want you to later on bring me admission. Like now, the student who have finished PLE
Yes.
will tell you that you have to get me admission. And the admission, you will go to your school to pick admission. So if like you have not passed, don't expect him to do what?
To go and start looking.
For, but these days, you'd find parents lining in school, whatever, searching for admission for senior one, meaning that these children have not been empowered. The English they learn at school, they cannot even write to the headmaster of their first class school.
Yes.
Some of them want to join Budo, where some of these good schools, but somebody cannot be able to write an admission letter, an application letter for that purpose. And you see that challenge. But the other dad, now look at my dad, who now tells you that unless you bring me what? Admission.
Admission.
And that one, the truth is you had to be very, very sharp and use all the English you have learned to go to the next school where
use
you
your colleagues,
yes,
inquire from your teachers.
take direction where you are going, the school, and ask from there. Now I want to find out whether I've been admitted. If this,
Which
what,
means when you are being I don't know how you call it. I don't know whether in primary it is there.
the training,
You are now briefing.
the briefing.
Your candidates
Yes.
about the system, where they are going, how to apply for
Exactly.
for where they are going after. There you have to be attentive, because your father has already instructed you, please
Exactly.
But this one who knows that my father is there will just be
Will just
playing.
relax.
You not listen
Now
even.
even mine, because some of them after the results have come out, just sit at home. My daddy will go and do this. My dad will go and do this.
Even.
And yet, in the normal sense, like you talked about your uncle, giving you responsibility to go and search for the school of your interest, you will attach a lot of value to that school if you have gone that school. Because if you are expelled from there, you feel the pinch that I am the one who was what? Interested in looking for that school. Now, if I go away from here, so you have to beg and kneel before all the staff there. So in one way, it was promoting good discipline among children.
Exactly.
I see. So, but nowadays, where a child knows that if I'm sent away from here, I will go to another school and then do what? Get admission the other side. So that's why challenges are.
Abana bali abatya. Bali abanywa aba bajja buzibuli omwasi bakamereke najana. Obeyo temulya.
Ku African Academy tulira ddala. Ate banange okulya ku African Academy simanyi nakumanya.
Nzije ku lunch ndiyekola eno.
Tukwaniriza. Kubanga endya y'abaana nnungi nnyo ddala. Tubaliza 5 meals a day.
5?
Those are
For the borders.
Borders.
The boarding section.
Emirundi 5?
Yes, sir.
Yunga bingi bali meta abantu bali emirundi 2.
Nedda. Owadde ali emirundi 3. Olunaku.
Musoma ddi?
Ku African Academy. Sawa z'okusoma zibeerawo naye n'essawa z'okulya zibeerawo kubanga ffe ewaffe tetuparkinga tetwadvocatinga ku parking okwo kubanga kulimu disadvantages nyingi nnyo. Ono yaze n'essenyiga oli bamuparkingidde juisi banyweredde ku botto y'emu ebintu ebyo tugezaako nnyo okubyewala. Tubawa morning tea with an escort. That is break time.
Yes.
Kusawa 4:30. At ku lunch ne tubawa emmere. Which has got great value. Bw'abava mu class ku ssaawa 10 era nabo abaliyo singa ofunako omwana nja kuleetako omwana omwana eno omubuuze baso akadde kasitaka kubawe kati ku ssaawa 10 obasanga ku DH kubanga bamanyi ekibeerayo basangayo fruits olusi wabeerayo evening tea. We give them really a lot of eats era endya
awo ssaawa nga 10.
Exactly. Kiwa omwana amaanyi okuddayo n'ewaka n'asaana nga tebanaaba kufumba abeera n'obugumiikiriza. Ate lunch eno tetugigamba nti nno gy'abaana abasoma paka abatagenda ku ssaawa 7 nedda gya bonna. Oba ogenda ku ssaawa 7 oba togenda ku ssente ezo zompa lunch eri accountable.
Okulya nkukakasizza naye ndowooza abaana beesindika nnyo ku serving bay. Anti mbeera ne serving bay kadirisa kamu layini neefuuka layini abaana enjala neebaluma.
Tekibeera bwekityo ku African Academy kubanga tulina abasomesa abafaayo tufaayo nnyo ku baana. Nze sinyumirwa kusindika mwana wange mu ssomero n'akomawo ng'ayidde. Kati ekyo kyo kitukakatako nga ffe abazadde era ng'abasomesa ba African Academy okulaba nga tuprotectinga abaana bano okufuna emmere esaanidde. Oli waba agambye nti neno ntono n'omwongerako n'omuweera emmala n'agirya n'atuula awantu n'alya n'amalawo neyeeyanza era n'akola ekirala.
Headmaster.
Yes, sir.
She's feeding children now. Too much food.
Not really.
Where are these teachers to teach the satisfied children?
Yeah, the teachers are there.
You hire them from other schools?
No.
Or you have your station teachers?
We have very well qualified
hire?
staff. Yeah, we used to have the earlier program of inviting some teachers to come and teach. Expatriates. Which we are now trying to reduce because we say, why don't we hire them on a permanent basis?
They be here.
So we have already now had such kind of a program that we have those teachers in place. There are few who come with some few technical skills. Like we have some people who can come and train some aspects like the ballet dance, what, that one is sometimes technical. So we try to hire some of them to come and give us an input. But teachers, most of them are well aware about all what they are supposed to teach. That one, they are so much acquainted.
So the teachers, you don't have any problem with them?
We have very well established staff, well trained,
yes,
and then well screened, so that we don't get people who are takataka people who come and mess up, come to posture around that he also a teacher and you are not trained. So we are following the ministry's guideline. We have to employ qualified people. And that's what we are doing in Africa Academy. All our teachers are well qualified, and most of the time we have always refresher classes for them. The sessions during holidays, we train them to retool them so that they can be able to do the work very well. In case someone has a challenge in one area, we always identify those areas, gaps of work within the time when we are supervising them, so that during the holidays, like we are going for the holidays in the next 1 month from now, we shall be doing that. So we shall say, now for you, you had a challenge in maybe teaching handwriting. So we want you to have this. We bring a handwriting expert who can take you through that. If you had a challenge in teaching maybe a particular area, that's the time when we give them all that in-depth kind of training, so that we get people who are well trained.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Mr. Erimo. Now, what are your charges as compared to other schools? You must be charging a lot.
Yeah, not really. Our charges are very friendly.
You are feeding your students nicely.
Yeah.
You are transporting them.
The school
students are smart. They have the best uniform. ABC, I saw them one time. Now, what are your charges now?
Now,
as compared to the rest of
our
economy and everything.
That is true, by the way. And those are the things which move what? Costs high. Yes. And sometimes school fees. Sometimes parents complain school fees too high, but they do not look at the other part of the things which are moving on, like now sugar. See, sugar prices have been up, and yet our children take tea, like she has told you. They take, the boarders, they take early morning tea at break time. Then again in the evening, they have lunch first of all, but there's an evening tea, which they again take. So icing, so then they have the supper. Some of them again allowed to pick tea in case they want, because we have somehow those ones who are interested, so they can go and still get tea, and it is there in flasks, and the children are feeding very well. That's why you see that the child who has been in African Academy does not want to leave. Instead, he keeps on telling others that to also join them. We have got children who came from other schools, but when they come there, the parent may say, now what do you see about here? Do you want to go back? Say, no, I don't want. Others even who had left came back.
So in other words,
but our fares, to answer that question, are not so high. They are market driven. In fact, we are charging according to the current rates. When we see currently the boarders are paying 850.
Only?
Yes.
A border?
A border.
And it does all whatever you've told us?
All that you bring only your body and maybe what? The brain, you don't forget the brain.
You put your child there?
Exactly.
Everything will be there. Beddings?
We have everything.
Beds and everything.
Beds, mattresses. The child just comes in maybe with the, because even clothes, we have clothes for the body. Maybe what you only bring is a bed sheet and then a blanket. Then for the day scholars, we charge them 485.
Fantastic.
So when you see that rate and compared to other schools which charge abnormally high, 1.5, for us, we are providing the same service, very competitive rate, and that's why you find that some of the parents who had thought they had missed. Now they say, no, I think this is the best place for us to be.
That's great. Thank you, Headmaster.
You're
This is
welcome.
the head of the school.
But not to forget,
Yes.
we also have bursaries.
Hey.
We have bursaries
I'm now
provide
lucky. Yes.
for those people who might have thought that the only issue is paying fees. We have bursaries provided by Lunda, owned by Lunda Bursaries by Honorable Betty Kamya. Those ones, some parents can access them. Then we also have...
What are the qualities to someone to access the bursaries? Because tomorrow, you find them free of life.
Yeah, they can contact the Lunda offices in Rubaga and they can be forwarded to the school. We make an understanding with it.
Okay.
Then we also have concession for some parents. We encourage now, if you have brought for us 2 children, the third one studies for free. So we are so much sensitive to those parents who are having...
African Academy. African Academy. Botwala abana bo babiri. Okusata asomera bwerere.
Yeah.
We
have offloaded it.
When you bring 5, what happens?
Of course, the same thing happens.
The third one,
Yes.
free.
Yeah.
I bring the 4th one. The 5th one, free.
Free. Yeah.
African Academy.
We have decided to offload that weight from the parents. We share as based on the Islamic doctrine. We don't need to only look at somebody. Exactly. That is it.
Bannange nga kansokenda be madamu waffe kyatugamba nga tusiibula mu ddakiika ntono. Madamu Mariam, kiki kyolaba kiwandibadde ekisaana okubanga obuulira abazadde b'abaana bano mu ddakiika ng'emu nga tetunaba kuva ku mpewo?
Bazadde bannaffe abatuuliza mbasaba mulete abaana ku African Academy. Mr. Munga wabagambye sente ezo ozisasula naye behind that ayinza okuba nga tababuulidde nti no ku emitwalo egyo 48 z'osasula toleeta kintu kirala ku ssomero. Buli kimu okisanga
n'ebitabo
obisangako
ne kalaamu
everything
ne rubber,
all the scholastic
everything.
It's just the bag you provide to the child,
n'engato.
a bag and your uniform, and the uniform includes shoes.
Shoes.
Kubanga tetusobola kugulira buli mwana engato tetumanyi size ze. But in future, God willing, inshallah,
that program is coming.
Yes, sir. Naye leeta omwana ku African Academy asome kubanga tulina bingi nnyo ebyokola ku African Academy. Tusomesa French, Arabic, Kiswahili. Twagaliza abaana.
Arabic musomesa?
Tusomesa
ne French.
Tusomesa ne French. Tusomesa ne Kiswahili. Because we have children. Tulina abaana bava mu mawanga ag'enjawulo.
Ate Luganda.
N'Oluganda tugezaako kyobalanga nange njiza Oluganda ate nga siri Muganda.
N'ebisoko mbuulira.
Tulina ebyemizannyo.
Mr. Erimu ojja musomesa mpola mpola.
Tulina tulina swimming, tulina dance classes. I basically love dancing. Era wensangayo nga nsomesa amazina.
Can we try? Bazadde baffe bategeere how we dance at school. Yes.
Naye nga really African Academy is the best school I've ever seen and I've ever worked in. All the people there are really so nice to work with.
Thank you very much. Headmaster.
Yes.
What do you have to tell these people?
Now, just like my colleague there has talked about it, the only thing I would want to put as an addition is that there is a insurance cover for all children.
We are in Europe.
Exactly.
We
don't want our children to have and with the Jubilee insurance. So some of them can contact Jubilee Insurance to verify this.
The insurance charges to
the school covers everything.
Everything is in the school fees.
The school
fees. Other fees you talked
exactly.
about.
Yes. That's what we are trying to do. Exactly. We just take very good hospital, treat
Case
there.
clinic?
Yes. We have insurance.
One of Buganda Road.
Yes. Insured with Jubilee Insurance. All the children are insured with Jubilee.
seeri mu kikajjo eri gye twala abaana.
Anything. Wonna.
Headmaster,
Yes.
what should we do now?
So
Make
the
sure
only
that
thing,
things are-
of course, the only thing I encourage my viewers,
Mm.
the viewers, is to see that
That's fantastic.
they should take this opportunity before the school gets full, because for us, we always mind of numbers. Beyond that, we always turn
When are
away
you
some
opening
people.
up for admissions?
In fact, we are opening soon. In fact, by next week.
Kati nze akwatibwa amabbabbanyi awulira nti I want to come tomorrow. Can I come and
You
pick
are
a
well,
form?
you can pick a form and then only thing.
Maybe the only thing I can say as administrator, ngenda kuwa offer buli muntu atandika okuregisteringa within these first 2 weeks nga tetunaba kuyingira December.
Kaddemu ng'otunula mu kamera muno.
Admission is free. Kasito admitting omwana wo nga December tenaba kutuuka, admission is free. Your offer.
Anajja after December, ajja na sente meka?
Ajja n'emitwalo 3 gyokka.
Emitwalo 3. Kakati lwaki togenda kati essaawa zino admin nga ali mu maaso ga mukama we agenda ajja kuwa free admissions ziseera nno. Ogendayo ojjeyo, ogende musomero eddala, ojja kulaba ng'ofulumya emitwalo aga ng'oli mugundi naye nagaye nti agikuwadde as long as before December obeere nga osa ne fees ajja kusalirako. Balina ekisa bano.
Yes.
Siibulira ddala nzire headmaster naye asiibule. Siibula abatulaba.
Abatulaba bannange mbagaliza ebirungi. Allah abakuume bulungi. Mujje mutuwagire ku African Academy. Tusangibwawo Kitebi ng'obudde kusita. Tubalinze.
Headmaster,
Yes.
who is your member of parliament?
Honorable Abala David. But here, that is in my home village.
Here, you live Akokoro.
Ah.
You live Akokoro.
Now for the other place,
You live
here,
Akokoro.
my member of parliament is Honorable
Katolubwa.
Katolubwama.
Katolubwama.
Yes.
Has he visited your school?
Not yet. In fact, we are. That's why I've been taking this opportunity to make an invitation to everybody to come and attend our end of term. end of the year concert.
Yes.
And then also graduation for our nursery class,
When is
which
that
is
concert?
top class is going to primary now.
Have you set a date already?
It is there on the 3rd December. Don't fail to come, viewers. Don't fail to come and attend that concert, and you'll see for yourself what we do in African Academy, because that one would speak volume of words.
African Academy, they're inviting us for a concert 3rd December. Those who are coming from far, you may fail, I know. He has money. Keep viewing Salam TV. I know it will be live with man, of course.
Yes. Yes.
You can say
Last word to the viewers,
the last one.
members of the public. I want to take this opportunity to invite all of you who are still burdened with school fees to take this opportunity to bring your child
Thank you very much.
to study in the first world school in as cheap as what you can, because you have already had our rates are very, very pocket friendly.
Yes.
And we always invite those people who are really willing to come and take this opportunity. You have heard my deputy say, before December, we are giving admissions for free. So anybody who would rush in before that time, that's an offer, free offer for them. So, but I encourage them to take this opportunity. There is no other school that you may think about that is as good as this African Academy, that you'd want your child to get an all-round education that you will live to see and admire your child as he grows to become an adult. I thank them very well for listening and for taking their time to watch this program. Thank you very much. I also want to thank the management of Salam TV and thank the management of Salam TV for giving us this space and time to come and express issues concerning education in Uganda I think in the near future we may still be offered such an invitation. I just beg that the management could be considerate that they would still give us another offer to come and explain and enlighten some of our viewers on that kind of issue. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother Eremu Daniel. Abo bebadde abagenyi baffe betwalese nga bakugu nnyo mu byenjigiriza okusingira ddala abaana emiti emito abatandikirwako aba Nursery ne primary okutuusa ddala kopi 7. Essomero lyaffe eya African Academy eryawo Kitebi nga wakayisa wankulukuku w'obuuliza wonna essomero oba oliraba era bagambye signpost zaabwe oba oziraba. So be bantu baffe betuleese boogedde ensonga nnyingi ezikwata ku baana naye ku ssomero lyabwe bagambye nti abaana babatunuulira si mu byakusoma byokka wabula enkuza y'omwana nga mwana akula wa buvunaanyizibwa ekisingira ddala omwana gye bamujjanjabira abaana baabwe malwaliro malungi nnyo era abaana bali mu insurance. Omwana bw'aba alwadde otajja kukubira kasimu tutamuwadde panado jangu ono n'omwana wo agira omutwalira ka panado ke tukumukuumiddeko nedda abaana babajjanjabira ddala embeera esingira ddala okubeera ennungi. Mpozi ne bagamba bw'oba oyagala okumanya ebisingawo ennaku z'omwezi nga 3 December ennaku z'omwezi nga 3 December bategese concert bategese abaana emyoleso mu byenjigiriza mu byemizannyo mu njogera mu ndabika n'abasomesa nga weebali n'abazadde tusobola okujja ntubeere nga tubeera wamu naawe twongere amaanyi mu byenjigiriza mu ggwanga lyaffe ennyaffe Uganda. Tubeebaziza mbadde ne omusomesa omukulu akulira abasomesa bonna Mr. Erimu Daniel Stephen mpozi ne Madam Musubika Yvette Mariam betubadde nabo ono ye mumyuka wa headmaster bwe tubadde nabo. Inshallah mubalinde omulundi omulala bayina ebintu bingi bye batutegekedde. Ndi muganda mu Abdul Karim Kalisa.